smooth.
To the next bar, it was a long drive, was a long drive. You're not mine, no. Taken by you, I felt something, I felt something.
Well, good afternoon and a wonderful welcome to family and friends who are here today to celebrate the joining in marriage of Tim and Liza. It's such a beautiful setting here for a wedding, and it's a place where Tim and Liza have spent many happy hours. So it's fitting that they've chosen to share it with their family and with their friends on such a special day. Before I talk a little bit about Tim and Liza, they've asked me to acknowledge and to thank their parents and their grandparents, who've all enjoyed very long and happy marriages. Growing up in this environment means that Tim and Liza have every good reason to value the commitment that marriage brings. Liza was only 17 when she met Tim, but she knew they were in for the long haul when Tim, very early on in their relationship, helped out with lamb tailing. Seeing Liza for the entire weekend in daggy, dirty work clothes seemingly did nothing to dampen his enthusiasm. Tim had never planned on love. Not many men do, age 20. Tim says that he was going to greater and greater lengths to impress Liza, and she was the person that he thought about and always missed, to a point that he still can't explain. Their commitment to each other began very early on too, when Tim decided to stay in Geraldton rather than move to Perth to further his career. 6 years later, they feel exactly the same way about each other, which brings them very happily to this day, the day of their marriage. Before they exchange their personal thoughts and their wedding vows, I'd like to invite Bethany to come and read an extract from Family Guy, which seems to sum up Liza and Tim's thoughts about love. Bethany.
We don't need money because we have each other. Happiness isn't about buying expensive things, it's about being together. It's not about taking expensive trips, it's about holding each other during a thunderstorm. And we have this kind of happiness, real happiness, because we love each other.
And so, Tim and Liza, I'm duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before your marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I'm to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you're about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of a man and a woman to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. And so, Tim, in the presence of your family and your friends, would you please repeat after me?
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Tim William Doble.
To witness that I, Tim William Doble, I forgot my middle name there, sorry.
Take you, Liza Hatch.
Take you, Liza Hatch. To be my lawful wedded wife.
If you just hold on, I'll get your card. In honour of their marriage today, Tim would like to share some thoughts with Liza and with you, their family and friends.
Liza, I love you because you have braced me for my heavy metal music to the point of recently coming with me to the Metallica concert. I love you because you don't complain, no matter how loud or how late I might play my guitars. And most of all, I love you because you're supportive through all my fads, phases and crazy ideas.
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Liza Hatch,
Liza Hatch,
take you, Tim William Doble,
take you, Tim William Doble,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
And once again, in honour of their marriage today, Liza is now going to share some personal thoughts.
Tim, I love you because you still take me to fancy restaurants even though you're just as happy with a backyard barbecue. I love you because instead of getting angry at me when I haven't washed the car in some time, you wash it for me. And most of all, I love you because you'll do anything for me without me asking. On important occasions over the past 6 years, you've dropped everything to be by my side as long as I need it. And I know you always will.
We now come perhaps to the most special part of the ceremony, and that is when they're going to exchange their wedding rings and some personal vows. So Luke, would you please hand Liza's ring to Tim?
I cannot promise you that I will always be strong, that I will not have many differing moods, and that I will not hurt your feelings from time to time. I do. However, with this ring, I can promise I will support you through all problems, challenges, trials, no matter what sacrifice I may be required to make. For every moment I'm with or without you, I will try to understand all and everything that you do. I will be completely open and honest with you. I will laugh, I will cry with you, but most of all, I promise now and forever that I will always be crazily in love with you.
Tim, I cannot promise you that I will always be strong, that I will not have many different moods, and that I will not hurt your feelings like from time to time I do. However, with this ring I just placed on your finger, I can promise I will support you through all problems, challenges and trials, no matter what sacrifice that may be required to make. For every moment I'm with or without you, I'll try to understand all and everything that you do. I will be completely open and honest with you, and I will always laugh and cry with you. But most of all, I promise that now and forever will love you and be crazily in love with you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Tim and Liza have promised to understand and to support each other, no matter what life brings. They'll be honest with each other always, and most of all, they promise to love each other forever. So as the authorised celebrant, I'm delighted to pronounce them husband and wife. I'd like to invite Luke and Catherine to come and witness the signatures, and whilst we're at the signing table for a few minutes, just relax and enjoy the music. Thank you.
Are we going back up there?
Sign, yes. No, you're going back up there. I'll take you back up there in a minute. So there. exactly the same here. And then also...
Can't believe that's not my middle name.
Something had to happen, didn't it? Okay, if you sign there, full name or capital letters.
Food, eh?
Okay, on here, if you put your name in capital letters and then sign. Well, Tim and Liza have already spent 6 wonderful years together. Today's a celebration of that journey and the journey yet to come. I'm sure that with me you'll wish them all the love and happiness in the world. So may I present to you now, Mr. and Mrs. Doble. Thank you.
Supposed to be waiting for the song?
Oh yeah.
Your dress is everywhere.